Smoothie time. Suspicious bag of bananas. Finish these blueberries. 1 scoop. I can only handle so much. Water. We don't have any milk, so I'm gonna use a little bit of creamer and water. But it's not like a sweet creamer. I think it's unsweetened, so. Not that that wouldn't be yummy, I'm sure. But the protein powder has like some sweetener in it already, so it would be way too sweet. Sunflower seed butter. Very important. A song I have stuck in my head at the moment is Queen by Perfume Genius. It's a really good song, and it makes me cry in the car. Put some oats, because these expire in less than a month. Damn. It's so gray, but it's delicious. Very simple chicken sandwich. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer like this. Frozen bread from the freezer. Also, these are really good. These are absolutely delicious. Creme brulee. They smell amazing. I cut a cucumber and I'm gonna salt it. Lemon pepper. We don't have pickles, but we have cucumbers and pickled onions. Mayonnaise, chicken nuggets, and pickled onions via me momsies. This actually looks so good for how scrounged together it was. Forgot about this ingredient. So if you watch my videos, you know that reducing food waste is important to me. So I'm very excited to share a new sponsor with you guys. Today's video is sponsored by Marty. This is literally their thing. Saving overstock goods. Maybe it's a little niche and it didn't sell in the stores, whether it's seasonal stuff or it's expiring soon, and delivering them to your door. Let's see. Oh, very exciting. You've got nudes. That's funny. Chili crisp noodles. You can't buy this anywhere in my area. Oh, I got these manicotti. They're just big pasta tube. I think that would be so fun to make a vegan stuffed pasta. Oh, recently tried these bars. I didn't know they had a matcha vanilla flavor. This is one that I got a good deal on because it was expiring soon, but it's literally expiring on November 29th and today is November 11th. I think I can manage to eat this in like 2 weeks. Got a greens powder that also has dairy-free probiotics in it. Oh, and mushroom. If I would have got that at like a health food store near me, it would have been much more. Black chickpea and edamame and cashew. Dill pickle flavored. Tomato basil, lentil snaps, granola butter, spreadable granola. That sounds crazy to me. Just a cup of dates. Oh, very exciting. It's a lavender, oat, and cashew. Love to make a matcha beverage with this. I saw these corn dippers, and then I saw this chili starter, and I just had a craving for a Frito boat. Heirloom almonds. They're almonds the long way. I'm getting hungry. Oh, plant-based packaged Indian food. We got a chana masala and we also got palak paneer, but with tofu. Always wanted to try their pancake waffle mix. And they have these flavored syrups, so I got the maple cider one because that felt very fall vibes. Walnut barista blend, chili fig spread. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but it sounded interesting. Hazelnut coffee. This is adorable. It's very nostalgic looking. It's almost like that, what's it called? World International Global Village vibes. So I got mostly food products except for some face sunscreen. Facial sunscreen can be really expensive, but this was a good deal. Make sure you click the link down below or go to marty.com/discount/Emily Ewing if you want to see all the really cool brands, unique items, and the deals that they got on their site. And make sure you use my code Emily Ewing at checkout if you want to get $15 off your first order. Thank you to Marty for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. Stick around if you want to see me try most of these products in this video. Farmer's market haul. Should I do a new angle? Let's go like this. Farmer's market haul. I went to the Vineyard Farmer's Market and I'm an idiot for not filming it because that farmer's market is beautiful. And I feel like at a farmer's market I'm so like, I feel like everybody's gonna look up from their tables and watch me go, because it wasn't that busy yet. Okay, so I got a bunch of green onions, so much green onions, and they're super rooted, so I should probably plant these like ASAP and see if I can keep them surviving. I don't know. I do have some noodles right now. We also have a lot of like sushi rice that I want to use up. Some cilantro. Oh shit, I just dropped some. This is actually a lot of cilantro, but I'm really good at keeping cilantro alive now in the fridge. So this is actually so much. But it also has like hecka roots. So I want to maybe try to plant it. That's so much root. Like, don't you want me to keep coming buying from you, bro? 3 little peppies. Whenever I want like bell peppers, I want like one of each color, but they're so big that I'm like, that ends up being so like more than I need. So I like just getting like a few little ones. Snap peas have become a new favorite. Not that I didn't know about them before, but I just like forget they exist sometimes. But they're such a good snack because they're a good like finger food to dip, but also because you can just like break them up with your hands into something to add like a vegetable easily. And they're good raw and they're good cooked, like just like one of those like easy lazy vegetables. I forgot to bring multiple bags. I don't know why I thought one bag would be enough. They just kept giving me bags and I took them without thinking, even though I had this bag in my hand. I'll reuse them. So beefsteak tomatoes, love the colors, a bag of baby kale. I love baby kale and baby spinach because I don't have to cut it. A basket of figs. I want to do some sort of like cute snack plate. I feel like figs sounded fun. I haven't had a fig in a million years. Last but not least, I love grapes. A little more than $20. I don't remember, but I got a lot of stuff and fresh fruit and veg. I am going to trim these off. Oh, that smells lovely. Let's see, can I fit it in here? Oh wait, it's really crammed, but I did do it. Filtered water. I'm gonna it so it's a little tighter. It's just to keep it more like humid in there. I think this should work though. This is too tall though to go anywhere. Going to be trying this for dinner. For protein, I'm thinking of doing some air fried tofu. I wish I had like a Korean sauce to put on it. For vegetable, I was gonna do some sort of, that's a paper towel. I was gonna do some sort of cucumber side, which also would normally have gochujang in it. But I was just gonna put maybe like some tahini. Maybe do a little like spin on it. I don't know. And maybe some paprika. Combine those and pretend. Just pretend. And then I could use this green onion that I just cut up. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'm just gonna put this on there. I was gonna do the thing where you like salt them and then, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. There's salt in this and that'll like drain some of the liquid out of them onto the cutting board, hopefully. Just going in the air fryer. Some rice vinegar. This has some sugar in it. The recipe that I saw, they've added some sugar, so I was like, I could just use this to put some paprika, literally just to make it look like something. Sesame oil. Sesame seed. Okay, maybe I should have done the drain thing because now I see more liquid. They're still good. I forgot they'd be babies. I'm gonna put a little water to get this sauce picked up. Here's my dinner. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, super aesthetic. We got the Korean barbecue bulgogi tteokbokki, air fried tofu. We got kimchi and we got cucumbers. The cucumbers got a lot of water coming off of them. These are gonna be kind of plain, but I'm just assuming I'm just gonna dip it in. These sauces are gonna drip over there and I'm gonna scoop them up with my tofu. Okay. These, I tried some and it's really good. I mean, what can I say? It just tastes like a bulgogi sauce. It's quite sweet, but very delicious. I'm not the best judge because I've only had like packaged bulgogi products. But this packaged bulgogi is yummy. I'm trying the matcha vanilla puff crispy bar. It just has such an ugly color, but I understand. That's natural, baby. But yeah, it looks good. Looks like white chocolate, but it just says vanilla. It's not super matcha-y, but it's good. It honestly tastes like white chocolate. I can get like a tea-ish vibe from it. I just love actually having like texture to a bar and not just like a brick. Finishing off this banana. Water. It's not as green as the package for sure, but I guess it makes sense because there's a bunch of other stuff in it. Like greens is just one of the things that's in there. So it's got a greenish tint to it, but it's not that green. I was picturing a very green smoothie today. I'm quite intrigued. I think today's a peanut butter day. You know what? Do I regret this? There's like some tea-ness to the greens powder. Like there's like green tea extract. So I don't know if the peanut butter will be weird, but people do those like salty tea drinks, salty cheese tea drinks. So who's to say? In hindsight, I probably should have just blended those things and then tasted it and then thought about what nut butter would taste good with it, but that's not what I did. And that's okay. And I just put water and I want to see how it tastes with just water, but I may end up adding something. Okay, I realized that adding peanut butter just made the color worse. Whoa. Tastes crazy. I think it actually tastes good with the peanut butter. Okay, I really need to try this with water because it's really interesting. And I feel like I made a mistake by putting it in a smoothie. I can tell it's like flavorful, but then I'm like mashing it with other flavors. It's actually also not an ugly color. To be fair, also, it doesn't suggest to put it in a smoothie. I just wanted to try it. It does just say to mix it with water. So I really want to try this granola butter. I have to stir it, unfortunately. Ooh, it's a little bit chunky. Okay, so it's got a texture to it. Very curious. This is gonna be kind of hard because it is not thin, but because it's not refrigerated. Yep, it tastes like granola. That's really good and quite unique. I love when a company makes something that's like actually unique, in my opinion. Like I've never seen this before, I never had it before, and it's actually like good. It only has a little bit of sugar in it, but it's like good to eat on its own. At least for someone like me who like loves nuts and loves granola. Like it tastes sweet. Like if you took granola and like blended it a bit, like just like pulsed it and then mixed in like a really yummy nut butter blend. Hummus? They're so limp already. I guess I should have left them in the bag. They're still crunchy, but they're like limp crunchy. You know what I'm talking about? Literally a piece of bread. Some crumbs. So here I'm making a big batch of pumpkin spice chia pudding. Both Casey, my roommate slash bestie, and I came to this apartment with 2 bags of chia seeds. We both like chia pudding and need to eat our chia seeds. So I'm gonna try to start making chia pudding regularly now. If you want to see me actually talking through the process of making it, you can watch my last video. So tonight we're having the chili crisp oil noodles, and I'm just cutting up some kale and snap peas from the farmer's market and then blanching them with the noodles before I drained them. I added a bunch of green onions on top and the leftover tofu. I just microwaved it. The noodles are really good. I really like the noodle texture and shape, but they give you a lot of chili oil to go with the noodles, as well as like a black vinegar sauce. For me, it's way more chili oil than I can personally take, so I just save the rest of it because it's a good chili oil. But I'm glad that they don't skimp on it since that's kind of the star of the show. Chia pudding. There's some chia pudding. Yeah, so there's still those coconut that didn't mix. I don't really like that coconut stuff. It would work for like a smoothie because you're blending it in. Maybe certain baking if you can melt it into the, like cook it into something. But it doesn't work for cooking because it's just like extremely coconut flavor. Well, unless you want that, I guess. I didn't want it at the time. It's pretty good, it's alright. It would be better if the coconut milk was mixed in. Wait, I've been avoiding the little chunks of coconut, but they're actually not bad. Because they thought they would just be like chunks of powder, but they're like fully hydrated. So it just tastes like, just like a chunk of coconut. I kind of like it. Hungry. Time for lunch. I want some cashew. Wait. I wanted to make a snack plate. This is kind of a new angle. This is a little bit small. That'll be cute. I don't know why, I've just been really like wanting like a snack plate. I'm gonna put hummus in here. I'm prepared to eat a lot of hummus right now at this very moment. It's a girl lunch. Peter bird. Maybe I'll do it like this. I literally bought figs for this reason. Also, I was like, I haven't had a fig in a long time. These are like not the most aesthetic because they're like kind of overripe, but multicolored vegetable carrots. And some of these almonds that I got. I'm gonna put them right here. And some cashews. Like charcuterie with no cheese. I was gonna buy like a fun vegan cheese, but they didn't have any. These cranberries just expired. But I'm gonna eat a few. Grapes from the farmer's market. Yeah. A few pretzels. We're building up, not out. Oh, we don't need green. Do we want green? It looks beautiful. Maybe a little green. Watch me drop all of it. Maybe I'll just zoom in. Yeah, don't look at the sink. Don't look at the sink. Don't look at the sink. Yup. A bit more than a teaspoon. Water. It's been a while, so I'm scared I'm doing something wrong. Oh, it really smells like lavender. But look at this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put a scoop. Whoa! Sorry, that was loud. This night, I had some leftover Beyond Meat and mushrooms that I had cooked recently to put on pasta. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I make a sandwich? I didn't have much to make in the kitchen, but I did have bread and I did have some vegan cheddar cheese. So I was like, I want to make like a grilled cheese kind of thing with other things in it. So just a sandwich. The idea was there, okay, but the execution was not. It wasn't bad, but it was a bit soggy. I wish I did it in the air fryer, like open faced in the air fryer and then smashed it together. I think that would have been delicious, but that's okay. I had another brownie for dessert. And then the next day I took these amazing photos of my dog Maple and we walked along the San Joaquin River together. When I came back, I had some chia pudding and spinach curry with some pita bread because I didn't have naan. I kept going to the store in search of naan and I went to a store that didn't have naan, okay? What is this anti-naan agenda that is happening around me? You know, I wasn't super impressed by this curry. It tasted too much like spinach. It wasn't bad, it was just like I wish there was a little bit more going on in it, and the tofu was just tofu. Like I thought it was gonna be more of like a cheesy tofu, but it just tasted like tofu to me. Soft tofu had CU, fried tofu drunk in noodle, drunk in noodle. Look at this. I thought it'd be smoother. I want to put banana ice cream in this, but it's not sturdy enough. Maybe you froze it. And we did a little slight bit of thrifting. I took a picture of this coffee mug because I thought it was funny and I didn't even realize that the mug right next to it said Emily on it. Had some of the best chips ever and then made some waffles with that ghetto gastro waffle mix and some little vegan sausages. I completely forgot to use the ghetto gastro syrup though, but that's okay, I will use it eventually. And I also had some leftover Thai food later on in the night, and then the next morning I had some more chia pudding. I had another matcha, you guessed it. For lunch, the rest of the pad thai, I was getting a little bit sick of it because it was just getting soggier and like, you know, when the oil starts separating from the noodles, so it just feels like extra greasy. So I put the rest of it in the air fryer because I just wanted to get it like a slight crisp on it, and then I mixed that with some leftover rice. That was delicious. Would definitely do that again, especially I would add like a little extra tofu next time because I kind of already picked out like all the tofu. And then we tried this vegan bonza pizza, frozen pizza, and I added some chickpeas to the top of it because we wanted to add a little bit more, make it more filling. And what's better for a chickpea pizza than some chickpeas? The pizza was honestly pretty lackluster in my opinion. I'm glad I got it on sale, but to me it left a lot to be desired. I want it focus. Just gotta transfer some slices. Gonna try it. Let's see. It didn't seem like it was gonna be that sweet. Like there's some sugar in it, but Whoa. Oh, because it's cashew. Okay, very interesting. Adding a little more sweetener. Yeah, it's really not that sweet. I'm gonna add a little more sweetener. I don't love the cashew, honestly. I kind of wish it was more oat than cashew. Luckily, it's not too lavendery. I was worried that it would be too lavender. But this is really different and I love to try different things. I'm very interested to try it in coffee. That's how they're marketing it. They say cool off with your new coffee favorite. The cashew is coming out a little strong for me, but it may also be because I don't drink cashew milk in drinks ever. Like, it's just coming on strong because it's what I don't really drink. But yeah, it's very pleasant. You can tell the cashew milk made it very creamy. I had another one of these matcha protein bars, and then I made a bunch of pickles. Shout out to this company, Knife Saga, who sent me this beautiful knife set. I'll link down below. And, you know, unfortunately, I learned a lesson today that cleaning vinegar does exist, and it's not for consumption. And I didn't realize. So I made this entire large double batch of pickles. I was so excited to eat my pickles. I even tasted a few of them and they were delicious. And then I saw on the jug of vinegar that it said not for consumption. And so after reading a couple Reddit threads, I threw them all away. So let this be a lesson to you today. Either don't buy cleaning vinegar or keep it with your cleaning supplies and have a food vinegar somewhere else. We're making a coffee. Ignore the cutting board. Oh, that smells delightful. I like to just cover it, the blades, and then go again. This is why I don't really show you how I make coffee, because I'm like, I don't really measure. I'm just like, let's cover the blades. It needs to be coarse ground for my French beer. I'm gonna do 3 cups. I am also gonna put some salt. I'm covering my lighting. Just a nice hooping. Is that a lot? I don't know. It kind of looks like a lot, honestly. I don't think so. Set a timer for 4 minutes. Scary. 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 Stir, 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 stir. I just want some coffee. 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 Some coffee. Some coffee. I was quite saddened by my pickles, so I wanted to make myself happier with some ramen. I think it's quite good. I have no other birria ramen to compare it to. Maybe one day I'll find someone selling vegan birria ramen, but for now I have the Asha Red Hot Ramen Spicy Birria flavored BT21 version. So, but it's very delicious. I put some tofu and frozen veggies in it. It's still very hot. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Getting it everywhere. Let's taste it. That tastes crazy. It was actually better with the matcha. After I got used to it, it was actually yummy with the matcha. It honestly felt like I was drinking some like unique drink from a little coffee shop or whatever. Like it was a nice like switch up. I like it less in coffee, honestly. It could also be like just not the best coffee pairing. But also, that's kind of why I like to buy fun products like this from a store like Marty, where I'm not paying the full price, but I still get to try the fun, unique things. Because if I paid the full price for that, like at my local health food store, which is probably the only place I could find that, it would have been significantly more. I don't know how much more, but it would have been quite a bit more money, and then I would have been more like annoyed if I didn't like it. So I'm using those bell peppers that I got from the farmer's market, and I sauteed that with some onions. Then I'm adding a leftover Impossible patty that I had in the freezer and some kale. I tried to keep it pretty simple though, because I was like, that's the whole point of the chili starter, is I'm assuming there's supposed to be all the flavors for your chili in that, you know? Then I added 1 can of pinto beans. I like a chili that has meat and a bean, okay? The chili starter was delicious. It was more like tomato heavy than I expected, but it was still delicious. And I added some vegan cheddar cheese and some green onion. I just kind of like put the cheddar cheese on the chili in the pot and boiled it a little bit and then scooped out that top layer because I didn't know how else to get the vegan cheese to actually melt. But it was really fun having that with Fritos. Like, I haven't had this since I was a kid, so it was like a fun switch up for me. It does get soggy fast though, so I would suggest like having like a small portion of it and then like going and getting more so it gets less soggy. And that's it for this week of food. I have said in the past that I don't really like filming these videos, and I did get that feeling while filming this one. I'm always like excited about them in the beginning of the week, and then by halfway through the week I'm like sick of it and I'm like, I just want to eat. I don't feel like filming today. I'll be honest, I did this video this month because I needed money. My channel did really poorly last month and I wanted to just do some videos this month that I knew would make some money for myself. But with that said, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just like forcing myself completely to do this. Like, it's not like completely hated, okay? I hate aspects of it. It's still fun. I don't want people to be like, oh, this is so sad. She's forcing herself to do these videos that she hates doing. I'm okay. Everything is good. My life is good. My life is real good. Okay, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.